Hi there, I'm Anna, and I just wanted to share another little snippet from my week. I was talking to one of my clients this week who is experiencing a difficult relationship with food and sort of quite high levels of anxiety. And she was talking about how each meal would be a battle, and she was thinking forward. So she was describing how each meal that she was going to come to was going to be a battle, despite seeing that she was seeing that she has this kind of innate freedom in the absence of her insecure thinking to be relaxed around food. She could kind of see that, but she also was describing that each meal would be a battle, that she'd have these internal dialogues in her head about what she should and shouldn't do, and the kind of helpful voice versus the kind of unhelpful voice. And and as a result of our conversation, she just suddenly then saw that she'd made an assumption that meal times had to be stressful, that's how it had to be, that it always had to be this battle. And in seeing that she'd made that assumption, that's something she just kind of created. It wasn't the truth. It ceased to have so much of a hold on her, and she suddenly was looking at meal times ahead um, and not expecting that there was this going to be this battle. And maybe there would be a battle, but maybe there wouldn't. And in seeing that it's possible that it wasn't going to be a difficult time always ahead of each meal, created some space for her and allowed her to feel more comfortable and relaxed and sort of slip back into that innate easy feeling that we all have in the absence of our insecure and unhelpful and anxious thinking. And so I just wanted to share with you this idea that we all innocently create kind of rules and assumptions about how things should be, and some serve us and some don't serve us. And it's helpful to identify what those rules and assumptions are. So I had a really beautiful conversation with someone recently, and if they're watching this, they'll know who they are, about my assumption that because I'd reached my ripe old age, I had missed all chances of meeting my dishy future husband, um, and I was saying to her, well, I didn't follow these avenues as I look back, so I realised that I kind of had assumed that because I hadn't followed these avenues, and because I'd sort of reached this ripe old age, then there wasn't anybody else out there that I would want to want to entertain. And it was only in speaking to her that I'd made this assumption that because I got to where I was at this stage of my life, I'd made an assumption that there wasn't anybody out there for me. And in realizing that, I realized that that's why I never make any effort, because she had said to me, why, you know, why aren't you making any effort to meet anybody? And I didn't know the answer until she asked the question. And then I suddenly realized, oh, it's because I've made an assumption that there isn't anybody out there. And just in me seeing that, it made me, I saw that I'd created it. And suddenly I thought, okay, maybe there is someone out there. Maybe there is a possibility. And suddenly my outlook changed and my behaviors changed a bit as a result. And so seeing those assumptions that we make innocently kind of create and then hold on to can be really liberating. You suddenly create more space and possibility and opportunity. And so I just wanted to share that with you, and perhaps you'll find it helpful to seek out any assumptions or rules that you might innocently have created that are no longer serving you.